Hey everybody, Angel Medina here. On today's video, I'm going to go over what exactly is the wow factor. I want to go over something that is more in detail, what exactly that is and how I came about writing this book. If you're new here, I would ask you to please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you notice, there's a bell right next to the subscribe button. If you hit that bell, every time I upload a new video, you will be notified. So thank you so much for watching this video. Angel Medina, your lifelong mortgage advisor. Thank you. Okay, so in today's video, like I said, I want to just go over what exactly is the wow factor. So the wow factor is something that I've thought about it for many years. Meaning there was a time where when I started off in the sales industry, I saw a lot of people doing things a certain way. And I noticed the way my clients responded to me when I did certain things. And I noticed that some people, they had different agendas in mind. Some people just wanted to get the loan done as quickly as possible. Some people wanted to get as many as they can loans as possible to where the clients are in and out, to where they don't really have to talk to them very much. And then you also had some of the other sales reps where you notice that a lot of their clients would always write good reviews about them. You notice that their clients would also even get become their friends, almost like family to them. So to me, I really came to a point in my career that if I wanted to be the best, I wanted to, do what I can for my clients. I didn't want to fake it at all. I didn't want to imagine it. I wanted to be that person that they can trust, that they can call on anytime. Someone as if I was a family or a friend. And again, someone they can rely on if they needed something, not only before, during, but even after the loan. So to me, the wow factor is not only doing more, but it's doing much, 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 much more. It's to the point where the client is overwhelmed with all the things that you're doing as far as returning their phone calls, returning their text messages, trying to take as much as you can off of their plate, to the point where when the whole process of whatever it is that you're doing, whatever service that you're giving, when it's done, they're like, wow, I mean, you are the person. I will never work with anyone else in your profession. If I have anyone that I can, in fact, they go out of their way to refer you somebody. They look through their phone contacts and they're just dying to give you referrals. I've literally had people to where when I was, even during the loan process, referred me 2 or 3. I had a client that referred me 3 people. She literally had a little get together and everyone she wanted to refer was at that get together. She put me on speakerphone. And I literally spoke to each one of them and I was able to help each one of them. This client was awesome, but she really saw the value. And that's another thing. You have to get clients that see the value in what you do for them. And if you do a good enough job to the point where they see the value, but they're not going to remember you, it's not going to do you any good. You literally have to always be looking for ways to do more. You have to always be listening to that voice in your head where if you say something like, I'll get to it tomorrow, or my client can do that, you always want to ask yourself, if I were in my client's shoes, what would I want ultimately? So let's say the client is demanding or not demanding. It doesn't matter. You want to provide the type of service that First Class gives. The type of service that if you went to the Ritz-Carlton, you go there, you're like, this is awesome. And then the person helping you bring your bags up, they also tell you that, they're gonna come back with their meal. They already know based upon what you ordered last time, what you ordered and what you want. They also have a complimentary cheesecake waiting in the room for you. So again, you always want to be looking for ways to do more. But here's the biggest kick out of all this is not to get something back in return, but it's really to build your confidence from within. The more you build your confidence from within, and the more you keep feeling it, meaning you do these things not to get something back, but you really do it because you want to be the best of the best of the best at your job, and you don't expect anything back. And it doesn't matter how the client reacts, meaning let's say they don't appreciate your services. So you always want to maintain that excellence. You always want to be a professional to the point where it just starts to spill out. Like if you're pouring water into a glass, you just keep pouring it more and more and more. And you don't care if it's overflowing, you just keep pouring. And that's really what you want to do. Because if you're constantly expecting something out of it, you're going to be disappointed. But if you constantly are consistent and you're constantly doing the things that you know you need to do and much, much more, you're going to start to see the rewards. You're going to start to see the seeds bloom, and you're going to see a lot more good things happening. I noticed it too. Whenever I work with any clients, I'm always trying to go out of my way to do more and more. And even if it's a Sunday, they call me Sunday morning, Sunday evening, even if it's Monday in the morning, even if it's a holiday, I'm always there for them. And why is that? Well, one is because I love what I do. And two is because I know what it's like to when I reach out to somebody and they don't answer, it drives me nuts, or I have to email them, I have to text them, and they're never available. It's one of the worst feelings, especially if you really need that person. So if you want to experience the wow factor and you want to learn more, I highly recommend my book, The Wow Factor in Sales, Building Lifelong Relationships. Again, I'm Angel Medina, and if you're new here, I would recommend that you subscribe to my channel. And if you notice next to the subscribe button, there's a little bell. If you click on that bell, it actually notifies you anytime I upload any new videos. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you do pick up my book, The Wow Factor in Sales, Building Lifelong Relationships. Angel Medina, your lifelong mortgage advisor. Thank you.